Welcome to NASCAR Downhill, Season 7, Round 1. We're here today back at the NASCAR Downhill track with all of these cars, pretty much all next-gen cars except the 5 Kyle Larson. So all of them are in team order, so you can take a look at all your cars. A lot of them running brand new paint schemes on the new 2023 paint scheme, so you can take a look at all these drivers getting ready to race here today. So half of them are going to be eliminated, so 12 will be eliminated, 12 will move on, and that's how it's going to go today with 24 cars racing. So we're ready for the 7th season of NASCAR Downhill. Can your defending champion Daniel Suarez go 2 in a row? We'll see if he can make it on even to the 2nd round today, so it'll be crazy if the defending champion got eliminated already. We're going to get ready for our first race of the day. So we're going to start off with the 17 of Chris Buescher. So Buescher, he is going to be versing the 2 of Austin Cindric. So it's Cindric and Buescher. 3, 2, 1, go! Both Cindric's gonna get a good run. No, it's Buescher at the last second on the outside, gets the win. Chris Buescher's gonna move on to the next round. So Buescher's in the next round. Cindric will be eliminated. So early exit for that Team Penske driver. Austin Cindric out of it. And Chris Buescher in the 17th Fast and All machine for RFK Racing will be moving on to the next round. So next up, we have the 20 of Christopher Bell in a brand new 2023 paint scheme. He is going to be versing the 91 of Shane Van Gisbergen. So it's Bell versus Gisbergen. 3, 2, 1, go! Both Bell's going to try to do the same thing Buescher did, and he did it. Christopher Bell on the high side. This high side all of a sudden is doing really well. And he'll join Chris Buescher, and the 91 of Shane Van Gisbergen is going to be eliminated. I think he even got eliminated in round 1 last time, so he hasn't had a great NASCAR down run so far. We'll see if he does any better in next season. So is Austin Cindric and Gisbergen going to be eliminated, and Bell and Buescher move on to the next round. Next up, we have the 24 of William Byron. So Byron, he will be versing his teammate, the 5 of Kyle Larson. So maybe the Gen 6 can do something on the bottom. We'll see. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, the 24's upside down, and neither of them make it. William Byron flips on his roof, and Kyle Larson didn't even make it to the line, so we're going to have to redo that one now. Let's try that again. 3, 2, 1, go. Both off the 20. Oh my god, what are they doing? You know what? We're going to push them this time. These 200 cars, for some reason, slow. Go! They're both off the line, and the 24 does it on the outside. Eliminates the only Gen 6 car, and the 24 of William Byron moves on to the next round, and Kyle Larson is going to be eliminated. So 200 teammates racing each other. They needed to push both to get going, so I guess that 24 car isn't even fast. Neither was the 5, so we got one of them out. And the 24 car is going to be moving on, but he's going to have to be careful if that's his real speed in the next round. Next up, we have the 11 of Denny Hamlin. So Hamlin, he's going to be versing the 4 of Kevin Harvick. All right, here we go. The 11 and the 4. 3, 2, 1, go! The 4 got loose, and the 11's going to do on the inside. Denny Hamlin moves on to the next round, and he'll join his teammate Christopher Bell in the next round. And the first car going for Stewart Haas Racing, Kevin Harvick, is going to be eliminated. So Harvick's out of it. He's going to be the second 4 eliminated with 2 Chevys. And it's 2 Toyotas, 1 Chevy, and 1 Ford moving on. So every manufacturer has a guaranteed car moving on to the next round already. Next up, we have the 45 of Tyler Reddick. Reddick, he'll be versing the 47 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. So it's Stenhouse Jr. and Reddick. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, Stenhouse got real loose, and it's going to be an easy win for Tyler Reddick. Stenhouse is on his side. Actually, no, he's not. He was kind of on his side there, but then fixed himself. So the 47 of Stenhouse is going to be eliminated, and the 45 Tyler Reddick is going to be moving on to the next round. So Reddick becomes the 3rd Toyota to move on to the next round. They're all doing it in different lanes, too. And the 47 of Stenhouse is going to be eliminated, and JT Duarte Racing gets eliminated early with their only car. Next, we have the 43 of Eric Jones. So Jones is going to be versing the 6 of Brad Keselowski. So it's Keselowski and Jones. 3, 2, 1, go! Both off. Keselowski's going to try to make it close, and he does it. He eliminates Eric Jones. Brad Keselowski moves on to the next round and will join his teammate Chris Buescher. And both RFK cars go into the next round, and the 43 of Eric Jones is going to be eliminated in that Guns N' Roses car. So Jones for the first car for Legacy Motor Club is out, and both of the RFK Racing cars are in. So it's both of the RFK cars, both of the JGR cars that run, and only 100 cars. The other 100 cars are eliminated. So next up, we have the 48 of Alex Bowman. So Bowman, he is going to be versing the 22 of Joey Logano. Here we go. 22 versus 48. 3, 2, 1, go! Both off the 22 got a terrible start, and Logano was just slow all race, and the 48 of Alex Bowman is going to move on to the next round. So Bowman becomes the 2nd HMS car moving on, and Logano is just terrible. For all of that race, he started out slow and then just went on the banking, and that just completely killed all his momentum. So both of the Penske cars that have gone so far have gotten eliminated. So Ryan Blaney, who is definitely by far the best of the Penske cars in downhill, he's going to have to try to get it in. Next up, we're going to have the 99 of Daniel Suarez. He's going to be racing the 18 of Kyle Busch. So it's Busch and Suarez. 3, 2, 1, go! The defending champion is going to try to do it. No, he's going to be eliminated in a photo finish. Kyle Busch eliminates Daniel Suarez, your defending champion. And Kyle Busch moves on to the next round. That's all Toyotas that have gone so far. Moving on. And Daniel Suarez, your defending champion, joins his teammate SVG as a car is eliminated. So, huge story here. Daniel Suarez won the championship last time and then immediately now gets eliminated in round 1. That's a huge championship slump for Daniel Suarez. And Kyle Busch moves on in the 18 car. So that's 3 JDR cars. Truex and Bubba Wallace have to do it for the Toyotas next to guarantee them all in it. So next will be the 9 of Chase Elliott. He is going to be versing the 14 of Chase Briscoe. So it's both Chases here. 3, 2, 1, go! Both off the 9's going to try to do it, and nobody makes it to the line. We're going to have to redo that. That outside lane is a great place to get loose. Let's see if the 9 can do it this time. 3, 2, 1, go. Both off the 9's going to try to do it again, and he will that time. Briscoe just not with a whole lot of speed on the bottom, and the 9 of Chase Elliott moves on to the next round. So you got 300 cars in, 3 JGR cars. Now JGR is just looking for the last driver, Martin Truex Jr. to get in. So the 14 of Briscoe is going to be eliminated. That means both SHR cars are out. So terrible race for SHR. Terrible race so far for Penske and also Trackhouse. 6 cars remain, all from different teams. Next up, you get the 12 of Ryan Blaney. He will be versing the 1 of Ross Chastain. Here we go. Blaney Chastain. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, Chastain gets a bad start. It's a photo finish. I could not tell who won that race. So both of these teams brought in 3 cars. Both those teams are relying on these cars to get them in. So there's the final shots, and it was a photo finish the line. I'll have to go see who won that race. So after reviewing the footage, I saw that Ross Chastain barely got the win over Ryan Blaney. One of the closest finishes we've had in a while. And Ross Chastain is going to do it for Trackhouse. And look at Team Penske. All of their cars are going to be eliminated. One of the better teams in NASCAR Downhill. And even Ryan Blaney, a multiple-time Championship 4 appearance driver, gets eliminated. So that's a huge story. And finally, Trackhouse Racing salvages a car, and they are into the next round. So next up, we got 4 cars left. We got the 77 of Ty Dillon. He'll be versing the 19 of Martin Truex Jr. Here we go. Truex and Dillon. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, both off the 77s. Oh my God, this 19 has a ton of speed on the outside. Martin Truex Jr. destroys Ty Dillon in the 77, and all of the JGR cars move on. Now they just got, this car is, I thought it was falling apart for a second. So all the JGR cars move on, and then also that 45 of Reddick. So Bubba Wallace has to win this for all 6 Toyotas to get in. That would be an amazing feat for them. I think that's the first time all manufacturer would get in to the next round. So, and that would be half of the cars in there being Toyotas. The 77 is eliminated. Next up, you got an important race here. You got the 84 of Jimmy Johnson. He will be versing the 23 of Bubba Wallace. Here we go. Final race of the day. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, the 84 got real loose, but he gets him. Jimmy Johnson moves on to the next round. At the last second, Bubba Wallace just not with a whole ton of speed. And he even had a great advantage there and still lost all that speed. Then the 23 of Bubba Wallace will be eliminated and will not do it for Toyota. So TRD and Toyota will only get 5 cars in, which is still really good. Probably the most of any manufacturer. But these are your cars moving on to the next round. And here are your cars eliminated. So you can take a look at all your cars moving on. All of the JGR cars are in it, and then one other 2311 Toyota. So it's 5 Toyotas, 5 Chevys, and then 2 other Fords. And here's all your cars getting eliminated. All of the Penske cars, which is a huge story, and then all of the SHR cars. So 2 big teams get all of their cars out. So and then you got 2 Trackhouse cars, including your defending champions. So a lot of notable drivers getting eliminated. And also the 77 that raced the 99 to win the championship. So both the drivers in the championship race last time are both eliminated in round number 1. You got to get rid of these guys now. So Harvick and the 4 is going to be eliminated in here, as well as the 5 of Kyle Larson. I'll put the 2 of Austin Cindric up here. And then the 91 of Shane Van Gisbergen. Suarez in the 99 goes here. There's the 22 of Joey Logano. And then the 43 of Eric Jones. Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s 47 goes there. We'll squeeze the 23 of Bubba Wallace in over there. We'll also put the 14 of Chase Briscoe here. There is the 77 of Title. And finally, the 12 of Ryan Blaney is going to be eliminated. So a lot of drivers, I think like 3 or 4 drivers that made it to the Championship 6 last season are all eliminated in round number 1. But here are your cars that will move on. Who will move on to the next round? We'll find out next time. So that'll be it. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.